Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for your responses on my previous video. So in that particular video, we have seen what are the basic information about SQL, and in this particular video, we are going to see how to install MySQL server. So in this particular server only, we are going to create our database and control our database. So without wasting our time, let's see how to install MySQL server. So first go to your browser and then search for MySQL installer community. Now you can see this first link of download MySQL installer. Go to that link and you can see this kind of page. In that you have to first select your operating system. Mine is Microsoft Windows, and you can select any of these links, but first for that you have to check your operating system's bit, that is 64 or 32. So we are going with the first. Now in this particular page, don't go to login or sign up, just go to no thanks, just start my download. So when once it get downloaded, open that file. The opening will take a bit long time. So now you can see MySQL installer 1.4. So these all are the setup types of this particular software, that is server, client, full, custom, but you have to go for developers default. On the right side it is the description of this particular setup type. If you want to, you can read or go to next. Now these all are the required files for this particular software, so you have to execute it first. So go to execute. So this is the required file of MySQL Visual C++. So for that you have to give them a license. So click on the checkbox and then go to install. So now you can see that the setup is being done successfully. So close this particular window and let all the other products get executed. After execution, go to next and you can see this installation page. Now all this installation is necessary, so let them execute first. Go to execute. This is the product configurations. You can read if you want or go to next. This is the high availability page, so set it as it is, keep it as it is and go to next. This is the type and networking, so select the development computer, that is by default it is given. And now you have to remember that port number, that is 3306. That will be helpful for you when you will do your projects, right? And let other things be as it is and go to next. This is the authentication method. So let it be as it is and go to next. Now in the accounts and rules, you have to set a password. So you can enter any random password if you want, but I will recommend you guys that you should set a password in such a way that it should consist a special character, a digit, a small letter, or a capital letter. These all things should be there in your password, so it would be strong. And after setting the password, go to next. This is the Windows service. Let it be as it is, don't change anything in it, and then go to next. This is the apply configuration, so execute them first. After execution, click on the finish button. These all are the product configurations, so go to next. So here this is the MySQL router configuration. So first, basically you don't have to do anything in this particular page, let it be as it is and go to finish. These are again the product configurations, go to next. So here you have to write your password which you have set before, and you have to remember this password. So whenever you are going to open MySQL, you have to first write that particular password, and then and only then you'll able to get inside to MySQL. So remember this password and go to next. Execute all these configurations. Now click on finish. Again product configurations, go to next. Now when the installation complete page will come, you have to remove the checkbox of start MySQL workbench after setup and go to finish. So by default MySQL shell will open. So now you have to close all these windows and go to your desktop, and now search for MySQL command line client in your computer. MySQL command line client. So when you click on it, you have to first enter your password which you have set before. So enter your password. So after entering your password, you can see this kind of page in of the server, this kind of server, and here we are going to create our database, and we are here uh, going to manipulate our database, and all the changes are going to be done here. So this is how we install MySQL server, right? And in the next video we are going to see different what are data types and different types of them. And data types is the most important before starting MySQL in a proper way. So see you guys in the next video.